This month's venue feature is on the legendary Yateley Complex and the great Sandhurst Lake. And I'm joined here by a good friend of mine, Dave Benton. How you doing,
Hello,
Dave?
mate.
All right, mate? How you doing?
Good, yeah.
Dave's a bailiff on the venue here, and we're just going to run through a few questions that give you guys a few tips on when you come here, you know exactly what to do. Right, and Dave, so what sort of acreage of water have we got here, then, mate?
It's around the sort of 12 acre mark, from what I've told. People vary on what size they say it is, but it's around the sort of 12 acres.
Yeah, and what sort of depth of water, really?
It's sort of, the average depth is probably around the 6 foot mark. There is one or two slightly deeper holes, but
yeah,
it's loads of gravel bars and stuff like that, so it's loads
silt
of gullies
and
silt gullies and stuff like that, yeah.
And what about the fish wise? I mean, what sort of head of fish have we got in here?
There's 400 plus fish in here.
That's plenty of fish.
Definitely. With a ridiculous amount of 30s. I mean, there is very, very few data waters in the country, and I've been to a lot of them that have got anywhere near the sort of stocking levels that these are, with the average size of fish.
It's quite a good winter venue as well for
very good,
to look at.
I mean, I use it as my winter venue. It's my favourite time to fish down here. It doesn't get as busy, although it has done over the last couple of years. But it's a brilliant venue for the winter.
Okay, and what sort of baits? I mean, obviously Rob Mayling's Magga liner.
Rob's used the Magga liner and absolutely caned the place and that. I mean, I do use a lot of maggot down here myself. I use the Medusa rig for myself.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, absolutely everything works. Even down to corn, I've had bigots on corn, stuff like that. It sees every sort of boilie in that, so there's no sort of set boilie which will outfish anything else. It's just what they really want at the time.
And the day tickets can be bought from the Yateley Angling Centre?
Yeah, Yateley Angling, go in, see roof and that. They're all helpful, and they'll keep you up to date with what's been happening over here, because the people go in and get their tickets and then everything goes like that. You know, it's excellent.
Excellent. So what sort of quantity of swims? I can look at on the map here.
There's 31 swims on here at the moment, and I think they only allow 22 anglers on at a time. So there's always swims available, but sometimes there's like a little bit of a crossover. So you might have more people down. You think, hang on, how comes this? But there will be people leaving.
Just wait and then move off. Yeah,
and that's a good way of doing it.
But I've noticed this time of year it's very, very busy. I mean,
yes, it is. Yeah, it's one of them things. You have to ring to book on beforehand. Is the best thing to do. Find out how many.
It could be fully booked.
Yeah,
I mean,
it could be. Yeah. I know every weekend now for the next couple of months is basically fully booked.
That's good for Cemex.
It's excellent. Yeah,
and it's their sort of lead day ticket water, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, it's the jewel in anyone's crown. There's no day ticket waters come anywhere close to this for that sort of thing.
Is there anything rig-wise you'd recommend on here? Would you just keep things basic, or?
I'd personally keep it sort of basic and that. I mean, I've never found I've had to go to real tricky rigs and that. Everything seems to work and that. It sees every rig as well, so it's not like it's. One rig will outfish everything else, sort of thing.
And would you keep things small and downsized? Or?
Yeah, I do. I cut down. My hook sizes are so much smaller on here. I only use 8s as probably the biggest hooks I ever use on here. But majority of the time is actually fishing 10s.
Okay. Looking at this, obviously the pictures on the board here. I mean, you've got Nigel's fish to friendly.
Yeah.
What is the largest fish in here at the moment, do you think? I mean, it's hard to say, obviously.
Nigel's was the biggest when my friend Andy caught it, actually. I took the photos for him. And that was when it was 43.6.
Yeah.
But it normally knocks around the sort of 38 to sort of 41 as a general rule, to be honest.
Yeah.
But there's at least another 4 others which will go 40 at the right time of year.
I mean, you've got a good bailiffs team here, and obviously you guys are always available to.
No, I mean, I would say that because I'm being a bailiff.
Yeah. That'd be modest.
Every single one of the bailiffs will keep you up to date with the going swims. If there is a particular method that is working, the best thing to do is just to speak to them
and ask.
Don't
ask. Be afraid to ask.
Yeah, if you don't ask, you won't get told.
No.
And we won't blank you or anything like that, or tell you a lot. It will be told exactly as it is, because we want you to come back and have a good time down here.
Yeah. So I think for the viewers to come down here and give it a go, there's not many waters in the country. They're going to not guarantee catching a 30, but they've got a better percentage chance of having a lot of waters.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, to be honest with you, I personally think that there's between 50 and 70 30s in here. In the recent netting, they had 60 fish, and me and Ian Russell were standing there looking at it, and I spoke to them a couple of days later, and we said, how many of them do you think were 30s? And we thought half of the fish they netted were 30s.
Brilliant.
So
that's brilliant, Dave. So thanks very much for taking the time and giving the viewers a bit of information then.
No,
today.
good, yeah.
So I think you guys give it a go. See Dave, ask him his questions, and he'll give you all the advice you need.
Yeah, no problem whatsoever, and all the other lads will tell you exactly the same.
You're a star, Dave. Thanks
Brilliant.
so much, mate.
Nice one.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
I'll lift it anyway. We've got a recast. You in?
Yep. Yeah? Yep. Yeah, no. Yep. That side, the obvious bloody swing. I think he's going to stay this side anyway, Kel. There he is, look. There he is.
It's on the top.
That's about the distance of fucking equal now.
Took some line there.
Yeah. It's shallow. They do, mate. It's quite shallow, Kel, isn't it? So
That's why he's on the surface, isn't it?
I don't give a shit, mate.
Rare, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a bit more on it, 22 pounds away.
Come on.
Add that, Sandhurst. Oh, there you go, mid-20s, isn't he? Lovely, mate. Come on. He's lovely, mate, isn't he? Look at him. Okay. First bite, 28 pounds. Tiny little yellow crab boilie and a bit of plastic. Awesome. When it settles down, you can have a look at it. Well, that thought its heart out. Well pleased. Very, very pleased with that. Come on.
Well done, buddy.
Mate, that is a beautiful fish. And that is set up. Come on. Ah!